more than 2 months since police arrested a man after a deadly shooting spree that stretched from San Antonio to Austin.
Shane James Jr. is accused of killing 6 people, injuring 3 others. He's due in court on Wednesday.
KVUE's Ford Sanders joins us now live from the courthouse with what to expect from that this week. Ford?
Quita, Brian, I sat down with a former district court judge who says there's a lot of moving parts to a case like this. Now, there were multiple crimes done in multiple jurisdictions. So Wednesday, it's likely that what we'll find out is a little bit more about how prosecutors are going to actually sit down and put all these cases together. Hours of chaos and uncertainty.
Law enforcement officers now investigating a possible connection to a string of shootings throughout the day today in Austin.
Murders and assaults stretching from San Antonio to Austin between the nights of December 4th to 5th. Shane James Jr. is accused of killing his parents, Phyllis and Shane Sr., before driving up to Austin and shooting Austin ISD police officer Val Barnes, then killing Emmanuel Potba, Sabrina Rahman, and Catherine Ann Lawrence Short, then shooting an APD officer and a cyclist who survived. James faces multiple aggravated assault and capital murder charges.
These are the most serious charges that anybody can face in the state of Texas, because whenever you're charged with capital murder, of course, you're eligible for the death penalty. And whether that'll be sought in this case or not is unknown.
Charlie Baird is an attorney and former Travis County District Court judge. He says in a case like this, there's really no way out of a punishment.
If they seek the death penalty and they're successful with that, achieving that punishment, then I can see that maybe Travis County would not prosecute those cases for a while. What would be the purpose of that? So it might be just saving some judicial resources.
James is set to appear in court on Wednesday, and his attorneys could begin to lay out a defense.
If an individual has a history of mental health issues, sometimes those issues can go toward mitigating the punishment, and it might talk to or convince one of the prosecuting authorities to not seek the death penalty.
And if that defense is successful, Baird says James could avoid a traditional prison altogether.
Then he would be placed in a mental health facility, and I would think that he would spend the remainder of his natural life in that mental health facility.
Now, we're talking about 2.5 months since these crimes occurred, so Baird really believes that the reason why it might be taking so long for this trial or these courts to even start taking place is because Baird and Travis County prosecutors could be really getting with each other to see who's going to try this case first. Now, let's talk about the sentencing. Let's say that he gets life in prison or the death penalty. If the maximum sentence is already brought down in one of those jurisdictions, well, then the other may decide to forego a trial in general to save time and resources. Now, just a quick reminder, he will be seen for the first time in court on Wednesday. Live in downtown Austin, Ford Sanders, KVUE News.